Sorry, do you know what? I also have a problem with laughing when you're going to ask me, I'm sorry, this happened last time, this is why I'm so bad at it. I'll start now. I do it every time. I honestly, this is beautiful. Art's just such a wonderful subject, and I think in this school here we cover it so well. There's so many creative students who want to be taking the subject, and I'm so pleased about that. Bearing in mind it's the second biggest industry in the country, I just think that more people should approach the subject and enjoy the subject and just be involved in what we do in this department. We cover art, craft and design, and that means that students are able to work with mixed media, painting, textile, film, sort of any kind of computer-based equipment, and it's pretty much wherever they want to go. That's the beauty of the subject. If someone's enjoying, just for example, drawing, they're very good at rendering, then we will continue that skill with them and help them perfect that skill, but then also introduce them to other materials and other mediums so that they become fluent in those areas too. They start off with a selection of workshops, so every lesson they will come in and they are shown a variety of different techniques. We talk through all the materials, we look at art history and talk about how artists have used certain mediums as well. And then they have a chance to explore those workshops. They go off and work at home in their sketchbooks. Then they come in with their own sort of ideas as well. And then it kind of just gradually, it's quite a fluid course, it gradually moves into them working into what they want to be doing. And I said that's why I think it's so enjoyable for students, because it's enjoyable for staff as well, because for me I get a chance to ask what they want to do and we get to adapt it to work to the curriculum, so it's beautiful. I think someone who's got an open mind and someone who's willing to risk take. I think if you can risk take and if you can just try out different ideas and also have conversations and open to advice, I think anyone with those skills will be a wonderful art student. You don't have to be particularly good at drawing, you don't have to be good at painting, you don't have to have that confidence at all, because that's what we are here to do. We're here to help with those skills. And some students have produced just installation work. Some students have just produced photography with maybe a little bit more digital media to kind of back up the photography. Some students have purely created dresses and done a dressmaking kind of course that forms part of their portfolio. So it really is very versatile. A variety of courses are available to students who take A-level art. Ranging from fashion-based courses to fine art courses, photography courses, even other subjects. They could go into sort of work in a science-based subject or go to a university to cover a science-based course or an English-based course or an art history-based course. All of the courses that are available, art tends to work well with. What we've found in the past, quite a lot of employers are pleased to employ someone who has got an art A-level because they have a certain creative way of thinking and being. And also quite a lot of students tend to want to go on to the foundation course first of all. We encourage quite a few students to go on to foundation courses, and we've also had quite a lot of students here who have also taken A-level English or even A-level film, and then they've gone into art history or even some kind of art journalist course later on that seems to work quite well.
We basically did how to draw faces, because some features of faces we tend to have bad habits, like drawing cartoon eyes and stuff like that. So Miss went through all the guidelines where the measurements should be, where the proportions should be, and it really helped for further development of how we do portraits.
I really like the encouragement to try our own personal projects. So in my case, I have this, which is a portrait of 3 people, which is all done in pencil, and portraits is what I want to try and improve on in my art. And I've been encouraged to try and do it in like A3 or even bigger than that. And I've also tried to improve on my drawings of like other body parts, like hands, which I can put in my book eventually soon.
So I feel like I've progressed a lot and I've done so much work, all of this since September.
We go on a variety of trips to art galleries around the world in order to learn from seeing original artworks and discussing art with creative people. We've already been on many different visits, such as the Tate Modern, Quex Park and the National Portrait Gallery. These have been really fun and useful for developing my artistic knowledge.
How did your photography skills link into your work? So an example would be this page, which is where we took photos of our faces, experimenting with like the camera settings, and we used these photos for like, we're doing a workshop at the moment which is called the Geometric Portrait, which we get the photograph and put it on the software and we trace all around our faces with lines, and then we do it symmetrically. This is the page that I've done at the moment. This is an example, but I'm still working on it at the moment.